Source control is very important because it's the least expensive option that you have when you're trying to prevent pollution from going in stormwater. Preventing the pollution from getting to the stormwater in the first place is going to be infinitely less costly than trying to remove it once it's in the stormwater. So once we've identified those sources, one of the things we do is we go through those sources step by step to see what they can do for each one. So some very simple options that businesses have for source control is, one, keeping anything metal and tires, anything that could be a source of pollutants, undercover as much as possible. Another simple best management practice is general good housekeeping, sweeping, keeping dumpsters closed so that the garbage doesn't leach into the stormwater, and keeping their stormwater system clean.
Good source control requires effectively communicating best management practices to everyone on site.
We've produced a BMP handout that really simplifies the types of worksite practices that will produce the most beneficial results in terms of curbing any pollutant source that's generated by those activities. And so we just strongly encourage, particularly the do-it-yourself boat owners, to employ those BMPs, to budget for the time that it takes to properly contain any pollutant sources there, whether it be tinning, tarping, periodic vacuuming of the tarps underneath the vessels, really staying on top of those pollutants and making sure that they stay contained on site before they're able to be vacuumed and disposed of properly.
One Washington ecologist is studying an often overlooked aspect of source control: roofs.
For the past couple of years, I have been working on a project to look at contaminants that are coming off roofing materials. What we have here are 14 different types of roofing materials that are used predominantly in the Pacific Northwest. And we have collected the runoff from all of these roofing materials and tested it for metals as well as organics. We were looking for whether different types of roofing materials release different types of toxins. I think that our study can give businesses and municipalities options about how they want to re-roof things or how they might want to coat the materials that they have on their existing roofs.
For industrial businesses, galvanized surfaces like roofs, gutters, and fences are often some of the top sources of zinc pollution. Research has shown that painting galvanized surfaces with the right coatings can significantly reduce zinc concentration in runoff.
Source control is the most cost-effective way to deal with pollutants that might get into stormwater. And since stormwater tends to be rather dilute, we as a society probably can't afford to put in giant treatment plants for all the stormwater, specifically in the Northwest where we have so much stormwater.